Hello and welcome. This is going to be a reading for my lovely Geminis, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placements. Let's see what the cards will reveal about your love life for the next 6 months. But before we get into that, if you guys can give this video a thumbs up. Also, subscribe if you aren't already subscribed. Please note these are just general readings for the collective or those of you viewing the video. So it may or may not resonate for you. Take the parts that resonate, leave the rest. So let's get into it. We're on Gemini. So I'm going in order, I started with Aries. I'm just going to go through the signs. Let's start off with this. Let's see what symbol for which sign comes up for you. This may be the sign that may be playing a role in your love life in the next 6 months. So let's see what we get, especially those of you who aren't in relationships or who aren't dealing with anyone. This may be the sign that's coming into your life or to look out for. So Gemini, Spirit, what sign do you have for Gemini? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placements. You guys got Cancer. You got a neighbor sign here. And remember, love, right? Self love, romantic love, family love, friend love. Yes, I'm trying to focus more on romantic love. So just a heads up. But you guys got Cancer. So we're going to go see what we get using the Romance Oracle card deck and see what messages. And then we'll do a full tarot spread over here. So, Spirit, what are you revealing to my lovely Geminis about their love life for the next 6 months? What are you revealing to my Geminis about their love life for the next 6 months? Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placements. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placements. Let's see what's happening for you guys, okay? So first up for Geminis, we have trust. Okay. Taurus also got trust. So that is your neighbor sign. So if you have placements, check their reading out. But it says this situation is calling for you to have faith. I don't know how easy that is for you. We're going to pull a few other cards because I got that with Taurus, a bit of trust issues holding them back from the romantic love that they truly seek, even though ultimately they get it. So let's see what Gemini, how your story plays out. May be completely different. Next to that, we have romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Are you afraid of your feelings for someone, Gemini? I can totally see it. Geminis, you guys are air signs, more logical. You guys can be known to be flighty or change your mind a lot. And, it's just the childlike, playful Gemini energy. You like that. You need that. But this kind of makes you feel uneasy at times. So that could be the trust is just like, do you not trust yourself in the situation? But it says your feelings are real and worth exploring. For some of you guys, you're just like, how do I do that? Maybe you're not used to it. You're like, I've dated before. I didn't get this deep. I used to just be able to scratch the surface, but this connection may be requiring you to dive way deeper. Then maybe you feel uneasy with it, right? It's making you feel a bit uncomfortable. So we also have stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Those of you on the other end that's like not seeing anyone at all and you're just like wanting this, desiring it, it's like, will you be prepared for it when it comes? What can you do now to prepare you to be a good partner for someone else, right? Sometimes we look and we search and we want someone and we forget to become someone also that's just as a valuable partner or person in the connection that we want from the other person. So next we have attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Gemini, your person, they're there. They're there when you're doing stuff. They're there when you're doing activities. You're going to the bar. You're going to the museum. You're going for a run or a hike. You're going to a festival. You're going to a concert. They're there when you're having fun. When you're in your element, that person's going to see you shining because you're going to be your most comfortable. Especially Geminis are known to be, social butterflies when you're just in your element. And we have express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. If there's someone, like let's say you do a workout class every week and you see someone you're interested in, it's time to introduce yourself. For some of you guys, it's been like 2 months. It says go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Or you go get Starbucks every day and it's the same time and the same person's there in the line, and it's like you lock eyes here and there, or you see each other here and there. Someone's finally breaking the ice. It's time for you to break the ice. You never know what can happen, right? Love is always like I feel like when you look at love as being abundant, it just changes how you kind of attract people, what are able to you see more, right? Versus having that scarcity mindset that causes you to maybe hold on to like situations that's like dead or over. So let's get into it. Sarah, what are you revealing for my lovely Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placements when it comes to their love lives? Next 6 months, what do you feel to them? Geminis. Oops. Oops. Geminis, let's put the cards down and we're just going to pull from the top. So first off, we have Six of Pentacles. Give, 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 right? This is my, I don't want to say charity, but this also can be giving of your time, giving your attention, also giving resources, right? Money and gifts. Someone's love language is gifts. Could be yours. Or that's probably or that could be how you show your love. You just kind of want to make sure you get someone that kind of matches that, right? We also have Two of Wands. So the Two of Wands is they're looking out, like ready to start this journey, like building. This to me, like when you're at like the two, you're like at the start and you're trying to get to the finish line, kind of, or you started, but you're still like, let's say you're in a race. Let's say it's 15 miles. You're like at mile 3 kind of energy. I can't explain it, right? You're not halfway, but you're not at the end, but you're still made some headway or some leeway. If it's a relationship, I feel like it's fairly new. And what you're setting up now is like the foundation for the future. So those of you, some of you guys are going to be meeting this person in the next 6 months. So heads up, how it starts, it's going to start off really like how an air sign would start off. More of the building is more of the getting to know each other. It's like, what are your values, right? What is your traditions? Do you want kids? Like it feels so like regular when it comes to this connection. And I don't know if that's a good or bad thing, but I feel like it's safe for you and this person. As an air sign, you kind of like that. Oh, this seems just very logical. It's not too much with your emotions. Knight of Wands, instinctual. This is Sag energy, right? It's fire. Also Aries and Leo. It's very in and out fast. You love that though. Sagittarius and Geminis, if this is a Sagittarius, I hear you guys usually do very well together. The thing about it's weird. Sagittarius and Geminis are like opposite signs. They're usually both known to be like detached and flighty. But I've known like two like Gemini Sagittarius, like with everyone else, flighty, detached, but with each other, they lock in right away. Like there was one who I think they got engaged after like 3 months. And it's like, wow, I never would thought that with a Sagittarius or a Gemini, but when it comes to each other, it's like rules go out the window. It's like that's my person. Now, not all of you. It depends on your other placements, but I get that a lot. So for you, it starts off this way and it's just fast. You get to the point fast. Knight of Pentacles, which is so opposite, right? That is Virgo, also Taurus, Capricorn. Now, the Knight of Pentacles comes in wanting stability also, wanting to lay the foundation brick by brick by brick. It moves very slow. The Fool, Aries energy. Geminis, it seems so all over the place. Like, it's like, I want to move fast. I want to move slow. I want to move fast. I want to move slow. And then your person could be like that too. And it's like, oh, I want to buy this person this. I've seen this for them. Oh, they would love this. Wait, is this too soon? Am I doing too much? A lot of questioning every move. But the Fool card saying take a leap of faith. I feel like you both are really mirroring each other and very similar. So just have those conversations. Keep talking. Because when you talk, it will reveal. So depending on who you're dealing with, I feel like they have a lot of fire in their chart, maybe. Or if not, they have Earth. And Earth is usually very grounded too. Fire is usually more they will move fast. So it's really just talking. This is so funny. The World card. That's fixed energy, Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, and Scorpio. The World card is a card of completion, a card of lessons being learned. Now, to go to the Fool to the World, the Fool is the first card in the major arcana. The World card is the last. So I'm feeling like a learning of lessons fast. That's why this seems to work out. It's like that back and forth. You trying to figure out things with your person. It doesn't last long. They don't let it last long. So I like this person calls you out on your BS, or you call them out on their BS. So I'm not saying I'm not being judgmental, Geminis. I get along with you guys because I know sometimes when you do readings, people are like, it doesn't sound like you like that sign. I have a Venus in Gemini. I get you guys. Nine of Wands, the Wounded Warrior card. Yes, someone is like, we're not gonna. No, it's not going to be a wounded warrior thing. I'm not going to be pulling teeth when it comes to getting information. Are we doing this or what? We're not even going to start that cycle, because once you start a cycle of back and forth or being indecisive, I don't know if I want to be with you or not, that thing could drag on. There's people in situationships for like 10 plus years, deep deeply yearning for it to change, or being with someone and hoping for marriage, hope like saying they don't want something and then never getting it and then feeling resentment. This person you're dealing with, that's not the type that's going to let that happen, or you're not the type that's going to let that happen. And there's no negative cards here for why you guys don't. Two of Swords, yes, I felt confusion, I felt indecisiveness, Moon in Libra, but that's just something you struggle with. I don't feel like it has anything to do with anyone else. And if you're watching this, you're like, this must be on their side. Them either. It's like not about you. It's not about the connection. I feel like the connection is pretty solid. I feel like there's a great give and take. I feel like you guys both give each other enough attention, time, but also enough space to be yourselves and be free. And it's just this something you have to conquer that you dealt with all your life. Making the decision is hard because then you're like, oh my God, I feel like I'm locked in. I feel like, I'm on lockdown and I don't like that feeling. But that's going to change. You're going to have a lot of fun. Okay. It's just taking that step towards this person. So that is your reading. That's what your love life is being, showing us for the next 6 months. I hope you guys enjoyed the reading. And once again, if you did like this video, subscribe, and I hope you guys have an awesome day. Bye.